What's up, you guys? Today we are going to walk you through the exact step-by-step process on setting up a buyer lead generation campaign. We are going to go over our complete meta ad setup and SOPs we use to set up our clients' ads in the AI Agent Accelerator system. Now, before we dive into the steps, understanding this one thing is very important. Running ads is not optional anymore. It's survival. The training will show you guys how to set up buyer and seller lead gen campaigns in a separate video, but for this video, we're just going to focus on buyers the right way. No fluff, no theory, just what works. Coming from someone who's personally spent $150,000 per month on our own ads for a bootstrapped company built purely through paid traffic, that's $5,000 every single day being tested, optimized, and proven, so you don't have to. If you're serious about growing your real estate business, this is the single highest leverage activity you can do. Advertising isn't an expense, it's an investment with a guaranteed ROI when done right. One closed deal can pay for months of ad spend. And unlike cold calling or organic content, which takes time, energy, and constant chasing, ads let clients come to you instead of chasing them. It's predictable, scalable, and works 24/7 while you sleep. If you've ever wished you could wake up to new leads or conversations and new appointments, this is how it happens. Everything in this SOP has been battle tested. We've spent millions in ad spend and over $250,000 on coaches, masterminds, and education like Cole Gordon's program, Jeremy Haynes' program, Alex Hermosi's program, all these people who have amazing programs on ads, sales, etc. But in this case, we're just talking about their trainings on ads that we kind of tested and repurposed for real estate. And this does one thing and one thing only. It removes all the guesswork and distills it into a process anyone can follow. Now, don't overthink it, don't tweak it. Just follow the steps exactly. It's already optimized for what converts in your market. Now, set aside some time and get this done. Don't treat it like a maybe later task, because this is the difference between chasing clients and attracting them. Once this is set up, you'll have consistent leads, booked appointments, and applications as well, and marketing systems that grow your business even on days you don't feel like working. You're about to build what most agents never figure out: predictable client flow. Now let's get started. First things first, I'm just going to open up our document here that has all our buyers' offers. Now, in our AI Agent Accelerator system, we have 12 offers. In this video, we're just going to go over our most basic offer, which is see homes in city under X. Now, what is it? A simple ad that gives buyers a free verified list of homes under a set price. Like example, homes in Dallas under $500,000. These are real active MLS listings updated daily, not outdated or fake ones like Zillow. Now, what happens? First things first, the buyer clicks on the ad. They fill out a instant form, which kind of gives us their name, email, phone number. Then at the end of the instant form, we add a link to our custom built funnels, which host your video sales letter. Now, if you don't know what a video sales letter is, we will be making a video explaining what video sales letters are very soon, so stay tuned. But it will host your video sales letter and a quick, short application where they can fill out short questions. How many bedrooms and bathrooms are you looking for? Are you pre-approved for a mortgage, etc.? It's going to ask them basic and simple questions to get a little bit more information out of them. And then they get sent to a confirmation page with an optional booking link. So that's the final step. They fill out their name, email, phone number, they fill out an application, and they book a call. Now, not everyone will go past this first step, and that's totally fine. Now, type of leads you'll be getting. This will mostly be first-time buyers, early stage shoppers, and some pre-approved buyers, but most need nurturing. Now, you can either nurture them using AI chatbots or you can do it manually. Here at APCON Leads, we install AI chatbots and agents into your accounts with AI calling agents as well to nurture them, qualify them, and book them if they don't already fill out an application and book a call themselves. That's only for people who fill out their name, email, and phone. Now, this next step here is just to do the meta ad setup. Now, we're just going to copy our campaign name here, which is going to be Buyer Leads Campaign. Go to our Facebook Ads Manager and create a new campaign. Now, our buying type will be auction and we're going to select lead for campaign objective. Then we're just going to click continue here. Now we're going to rename this campaign with what we copied from that document. Now the campaign name should always outline the type of person you're targeting, your avatar. Now in this case, our ideal client or avatar is a buyer lead. Now we want to make sure that campaign budget is selected, and then we're going to go down into the daily budget here and put in a budget that you feel comfortable with. Now we recommend that you do not go below $15 a day, as that is usually a bare minimum kind of mark depending on where you are to get somewhat decent results. Now after selecting the budget here, we're going to go down into special ad categories and select housing. After we select housing, you're going to click the country that applies to you. Now I'm just going to click United States here. Let's see. Just gonna go up here, United States. Amazing. Now we're just gonna click review and update. Then we're just gonna click next down here. Now the next step here is basically setting up our ad set itself. Now we're going to select instant forms. That's already selected for me. We're going to select our page. In this case, I'm going to select my page here. Then we're going to click maximize number of leads. Then we're going to see this option here, dynamic creative. We want to toggle that on. After that, we're going to select the date we want the ad to start. Now today is November 20th. I don't want to launch the ad right now. I want it to launch the next day at midnight. Now we're just going to put in 0 here, that's midnight. Then we're just gonna add a 1. Now why do we want it to launch at 12:01? Well, because if you launch the ad right now after setting it up, it's going to spend as much as possible of the daily budget you've set in the short amount of time that it has. Instead of doing that and wasting the money today, just launch it for the next day at 12:01. That is midnight and 1 minute. Why do we do that? So it can spend a whole days of budget throughout the day instead of in a short time frame. Now the next step here, after selecting the date for 12:01, we are going to select the city. In this case, I'm just going to put in an example of Los Angeles, California. Now we do not want to adjust this area right here. We're just going to leave it at 25 square kilometers. Now the next step here is placements. After, we're going to go into placement controls and turn off search results and app sites right here. Then we're just going to make sure these are all good. Some of these might not come up, and that's fine. Okay, amazing. Stories and reels. Okay, that's all good. Now we just want to keep it these three and also just these three options, not audience network. Now once that's done, we're just going to scroll down, click next, and we are going to set up the ad itself. Now we want to turn off multi-adverse ads as well. Then we're going to scroll down and make sure optimize creative for each person is selected. Now the next step here is just selecting the images. In dynamic creative, it is only going to let you upload 10 images, and that's just Facebook's limit for dynamic creative. Now we're just going to select all of our images here and upload them. Now these images are built by our team using AI, and we make sure these are optimized for mobile and ads themselves, as all the text is centered, bolded, the font is picked to perfection with the subheading below. All of it is placed perfectly under the image of the home. We have multiple options as well. As you can see, we have this option up here where we kind of have a marble background with the home blended in with all the text, and these simple AI images of AI homes with the text in the center with the subheading. For all of these options, we have this option as well, and these are all custom built by our team. Now once we have selected these images, now the next step here is filling out the primary text field. Now we're going to go back into this document to the primary text field. We have about 5 variants. And why do we want so many variants? Well, you want to pick 1 to 2, but the reason you want more than at least 1 variant is because you want Facebook to be able to test multiple different approaches to get you those leads. The more approaches you have, the more data it can collect and the more optimized the ad will run. Now we're just going to select this option right here. And of course you want to be filling out the city name and the price of the average home in that city before you kind of put it into the ad itself. In this case, I'm just going to leave it how it is. Now next, you can't just copy and paste it. You want to optimize it for mobile. People will see this in a very odd way if you just leave it how it is, all squished and crunched together, as you can see in the preview. Now we want to space every sentence end. And we want to make sure it's optimized for mobile, as most people will be on their mobile device when they're clicking on these ads. Now that is perfectly optimized for mobile. Just going to move that up. And there we go. We have a fully optimized primary text. Look how that would look on their mobile device. Now, I'm not going to do another one, but ideally you would pick more than one of these options out of the 5 and fill out all the information like city and price. And then you're just going to repeat that step, add another option, paste that new primary text field, add the spaces, and then you'll be ready to go for primary text. Now for headlines, we're going to go back into the document, click on headlines. For offer 1, we're going to select any of the 4 headlines. Ideally, you should be picking more than one. In this case, I'm going to pick this one and this one. Again, we want more variety just because Facebook can test more variance with people online. Now, the next step here is just pasting in the description field. We're going to go back to our document. We're going to copy the description. And again, you should be filling out the city name. We're going to paste it into here and optimize it for mobile, remove any spaces, make sure it's nice and clean. And then we're just going to select the call to action to learn more. Now that's the main advertising setup. The next step is creating your instant form. Now we're just going to click create form, continue, and then the form name it buyers ad LA, Los Angeles. Then we're going to select more volume. We're going to leave that. We're going to leave that and just click next. Now we do not want a greeting because we do not want to create friction. A lot of agents will think, oh, I need a headline and a description, a nice little greeting, a welcome. No, you do not want that because you're creating an additional step where they have to click continue. That is more time that the person has to spend on your ad, aka friction. We want to reduce friction and make sure it's fast as possible for them to get into the ad, fill out their information, and then boom, they're gone. Or they can continue on to our custom built funnel that we build for you and fill out an application and book a call. Now, if you're interested in us doing all of this setup, setting up all our AI solutions for you, then click the link below and book a call with one of our account representatives so we can kind of walk you through all the processes and see if it's a good fit for you. Now, after you've turned that off, we're just going to click next here. And we are going to leave it the default questions, and we're going to turn off optional here. So we're going to leave it as full name, email, phone number. Then we're going to click on the document again. We're going to go to the instant form. And for offer 1, our instant form description is see real homes and price under city. We're going to go back into here, paste this. Then we're going to click continue. Now for privacy policy, of course, I can't fill this out right now, but we would ideally fill this out with the privacy policy on the funnel website we built for you and the URL there. So I'm just going to click next, and then the headline and description. Now this is a different headline. We're going to select this headline right here for the form, and then the description in this document right here. It does paste it a little bit distorted, so you just want to fix that. Then again, fill out the city and price. Then it's going to be an additional action, go to website, and then you're going to paste your website link here, or in our case, we would paste our client's pre-built funnel website with their VSL page, an application page, and a booking page. Then we're going to just click on this, copy that, and paste the call to action. Now it won't let me create this form right now, but in this case you will click create form with all the links pasted, everything filled out. And so I'm just going to exit out of this. Now once you have created your form and selected it, you have one final step, clicking publish. Once you have clicked publish, you will have a brand new buyer's ad campaign that will be bringing in serious leads ready to be qualified. Now, if you would like any of this done for you, along with our AI agent solutions to qualify your leads on your behalf, click the link below and book a call.